Hello, this is Liberty Mark 222. I've been thinking a lot the last couple days about these charges that Joan Rivers had, that President Obama's gay, and that Michelle Obama's a tranny, transgender, and she said everybody knows about it, or we all know it. Now, there's it's really interesting how the media has reacted to this. First of all, Joan Rivers, she released a statement to CNN, and she basically was blaming. She was trying to. She didn't ever apologize. She was just saying how the most beautiful people are transgenders. That it's a compliment. It was a compliment calling her a transgender. And then she interviews with CNN, and they start asking her about her show on E! Entertainment Tonight, I guess, where she's a fashion critic. And they didn't ask her anything about her statement. They started asking her about, wearing the fur on her, the picture in the front of her book, while she's supposed to be a animal rights activist. And then she gets defensive and says that, did this person wear shoes, or, you're going to wear a paper belt. And then she, said that she's being attacked and she feels abused, and she's an old white Jewish heterosexual. She never was addressed as far as she didn't address whether her statement, how in the world would she know that President Obama is a homosexual? And how would she know that Michelle Obama is a tranny? And I really blame the media for this. The media is not addressing her. She even then she goes on the David Letterman show, and he didn't address her about this statement at all. And she started talking about adult diapers, and that how she would relieve herself in it when she's talking to somebody, and so he gets up and walks off. And I mean, it's almost embarrassing. What I found, I had an experience with this in the church where somebody was accused of being a homosexual. Now, I didn't handle it very well. I addressed that person with somebody else, and this person just denied it. Now, I tried to find out information on my own. I tried to talk to different people he knew and stuff. But, unless somebody admits to something like that, there might be all sorts of circumstantial evidence. But unless somebody says they're homosexual, or unless somebody has an affair, some homosexual has an affair with a person and outs them, like Ted Haggart, he had a ministry down in Colorado Springs where the homosexual outed him. I don't see how you can determine this. I've had comments on my other video where a person said that, I'm just, I need to stick my head up my ass, and that it's obvious and all this. And there are people that say that that are testify to what happened, like different members in Jeremiah Wright's church, and then there's Secret Service agent that published this new book, The Black House. So, like the Bible says that a matter could be established in the presence of 2 or 3 witnesses. So I guess you could say that there's 2 or 3 witnesses here. These people, I mean, even Joan Rivers, she's testifying it. She's not apologizing. You could say that the Secret Servant agent, he's He's testifying of it. You have different members of Jeremiah Wright's church. They're saying that he's a homosexual. So, in a sense, the witnesses are saying that he is a homosexual, which is a very troubling thing. If he's a homosexual, now I don't know about Michelle Obama being a heterosexual. You have this secret servant agent. He says that she's she has a man's penis, and then you're having Joan Rivers saying she's a hetty. So I guess that's two witnesses also. So in that sense, you can say that that's true, I guess. I don't know. I'm not ready to say that, though. I'm not ready to say I don't know who these people are. Nobody's questioned them, cross-examined those people. Those people, the Secret Service agent, he hasn't been cross-examined. He hasn't confronted Barack Obama with this. But the silence is just deafening. And I mean, I see a lot of evidence that Barack Obama's a Muslim. I mean, he was raised in his mom and his stepdad are Muslim. He took on a Muslim name, Barack Hussein Obama. He wears a Muslim ring. He wears Muslim garb. His brothers are Muslim. He's made Muslim prayers. There's a lot of evidence that shows he's a Muslim. But then there's a lot of people who say, oh, he's Christian. He went to Reverend Wright's church and, was married in Reverend Wright's church, got baptized there. He says he's Christian. There's all sorts of Christian leaders that say he's Christian. But I don't know. I mean, how do you know if he's not some wolf in sheep's clothing, or some wolf in sheep's clothing? Yeah. I mean, and our whole system's based on faith. It's based on trust, like the dollar. A dollar is not backed by anything. It's 100% backed by faith in the dollar, faith in the United States. Look at the Social Security. That's a system based on faith that the next generation is going to pay for these retirements, even though it doesn't look good mathematically. It looks impossible, actually. We have, I mean, look at the polls, all the polls as far as Obama, his favorability rating, his whether he's it's based on people's perception and their faith of him, whether he's telling the truth or not. And if he's living a huge lie like this, I mean, there's no way it could recover as far as his credibility. So this is a big deal. This is actually a very big deal. And when the media is not doing its job, they're not examining this. You have, Jerome Corsi. He was documenting this all in WorldNet Daily, and as far as the situation in Reverend Wright's church, whether there's homosexuals and stuff there. So this is really troubling. I feel very troubled. I feel like something should be done about it. And I think at this point it seems pretty obvious that he is a homosexual. And there's a good chance that Michelle Obama is a transgender or tranny. So I'm really kind of disturbed by this. It makes me feel really kind of sad, the whole thing. I would never even imagine this when he was first running for president. But look at the media. They covered for Bill Clinton. They covered for John F. Kennedy. They've covered for George Bush. You know, there's the things that they want hidden. It seems like they get hidden pretty well. So anyway, this is Liberty Mark 222. Thanks.